We might go with an 8x8 balancer in this general area, but let's get the rest of the train stuff. There's no reason to get this connected until the rest of it works anyway. And then the other thing is, so yeah, you need that and that. And then we'll have you connect to a big pole. Okay, let's say there. That'll be connected to that. And then we need this to go. So let's assume there's going to be a straight in entrance. What the heck are you going there? You're something that never got undone probably as I changed some solar panel stuff. And we don't have to go quite this far over here. Actually, well, I don't know, but we'll see. I think we're going to want to plan to have as part of this whole design a couple of these guys. Yes. As part of our plan. 2, sure. I might want a couple of token guns as part of our design as well. Maybe also a radar. Again, I know that we get local radar from the, what do you call them? These things. Roboports. There we go. I got there. But let's get you here. But this will give us more range as we deploy these elsewhere. Although these are unloading things, and yet it still might be nice to have kind of all this incorporated into our basic design. So now what I want is I want you to, I want this to look nice. You know, oh, hold on. That looks pretty smooth, doesn't it? Unless I want this to be, hold on. Do I want this to be ready to go into a double rail? I think that's what I usually do. So how much of a gap do we leave in our double rail? I think a 3 gap at least, because I want to be able to fit roboports in between to our pattern. So I think in practice what we do is we leave a 4 gap, because I think even numbers are probably better. I know you can make it quite a bit thinner, but I feel like, I guess the power can run adjacent. Which is also legit. I'm not convinced that actually is going to reach. I think, you know, I guess I do the 2. Hang on. Never mind. That's the perfect space for this. Okay, 2 wide is what we want. Well, I'll figure out the actual, like, train track pattern in a second. But yeah, your goal will be to attach here. In which case, should you crouch in a little bit more? I don't know, that seems very visually appealing. Something like this. And then we're going to want a rail signal blocking sort of both sides. Here and here. Does this want to be a chain signal? No, this wants to be a regular rail signal like this. And then, unless I've forgotten something, but I'm sure I would never forget anything. I don't think the rail signals need power. We can go and copy this much and store it in our... Oh, that's not how you do that. Hit B, and then just drop it off over here. Okay. You know what I forgot? You know what I screwed up? This is going to be left-hand drive. And there's no way that's what I want. Yeah. There's no way that I want left-hand drive. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to remove all this. Then I'm going to go into the blueprint book, grab this. Blueprints with train stops cannot be flipped. Are you flipping kidding me? But why? Why can you not be flipped? So what I need to do is plop this down somewhere. Cancel the... It's just the train stop, not the signal. Nope, signals as well. Cancel. Cancel. Actually, I should have put you somewhere out of range of everything. Flip you. All right. Flipping heck, man. Let's scooch it in there. Let's confuse my poor bots and tell them, never mind on this. It's going to be fine. And then... Oh, I'm not... I guess maybe because these are still ghosts, it's not showing me the distance. Ooh, I don't like that. But I guess what I'll do is I'll get these rail stops in here. Yeah, it's not giving me the distance preview, which is far from ideal. But at least these are deploying fairly quickly. So open up the blueprint. Take this thing and trash it. It's obviously not useful. Don't like that there was no confirmation. I don't think there's a recycling bin for blueprints, but okay. We're going to confirm that this has all come through all right. I think I probably need enough rail here just to get the train preview aligned on that first bit. So train stop. There we go. So if I put it there, that is going to be aligned correctly. Okay, so then if I copy this, which is going to include some stuff I don't want, go off in the middle of somewhere where we don't have any... it'd be nice if it was barren. Not that it actually matters. Right here. I am in a construction range. And then I have no vision. I need a place where I'm not in construction range. I guess it's fine. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to cancel you and you and you and you. And I think everything else I'm happy with. So I'm going to take this blueprint book, drop it, and then say, sorry, bots, I was just kidding. There we go. Okay. Oh, my poor little bots. So, all that, and we theoretically get a train station here, which is going to be copper drop-off. All right. Now, what I should maybe do, just to get the line going, is just to make a single line in the first place. But it'll probably come and bite us in the blubber later, and we'll be unhappy about it. So let's go and make an actual thing that is going to represent our actual sort of double lane system over here. So what I want, and it would be great if there's a whole chunk alignment system, but I don't know how to know if my things are chunk aligned or not, which occasionally leads to some weirdness when you're trying to plan things, but... And then what I want to do is at one end, do that, and then not get the preview about connections, because I guess it's not planted down, but maybe once it is planted down, then I will get a preview about these connection points. A little annoying, but okay. So now, there we go. Okay, so right there is the connection limit. And yeah, you'll have a power there, and then somewhere in the middle we'll have that. And so our straight line blueprint is going to be this just short of the previous station. Or actually, I guess I'll include the station because it'll make it easy for me. Yeah. So then if I do this, and I pick you up, there you go, because I can just align one end versus the other. And then same thing here. If we're continuing, we do this. Ooh, we don't have explosives yet. We don't have elevated rail. Third cliffs. All right, well, I guess we have to go around the cliffs for now. Like that. Now, I don't have the diagonal blueprint. Oh, yeah, and then it, like, goes... Go back here and do this. I mean, it still looks a little tight, but I guess that's the way it goes. Okay. I guess what I can do is I can extend my Roboport network this way for now. Do that. We'll put a little bit of things out on the water, but that's okay. And let me do this as well to make sure the power continues. Okay, so we'll have vision. Skirt around this semi-manually. Be easier if maybe I was physically there. I could build for my inventory because I'm asking for it and everything, and then I'll get some visions. Let's do that. We're traveling pretty quickly now. What is our actual speed boost? Plus 90. I mean, we could do even more. I want the mod that lets you auto-trash these things. Again, they've been updated at this point, but I want to leave all the achievements enabled. Boom. All right, so I have vision now. So if I take this, keep ghosting around. Actually, let's do one setup of this. Say down here. And then take this. Just tell you, yeah, your job is to connect right over there. Your job is to connect right over there. It'd be great if it looked a little smoother, but it's fine. Okay, so I now run up to... I've got 3 roboports in me, so the personal roboports are definitely going to be working a lot harder than before. And plop. And plop like that. Just to connect them. There's, you know, overlap, extra stuff, but that's okay. All right, so this is going here. Do I want to finish this route next? In which case, I think the thing is, I think I want to train around here and then through all this. Although it looks like we can go and do this mostly straight now. Okay, we got a little bit of a blind spot there, so we can't interact with that, but that's okay. And then, yeah, I think what I want actually is I want blueprints. Maybe that's the sort of chunk of line, right? Where you build a 90-degree turn blueprint that's got a specific sort of axis that you can kind of plan on based on the length of these things and everything like that to line up nicely. I'm sure that's what people do. Right now, we'll just be doing these corners by hand. But yeah, we'll get a train blueprint at some point. Where's my drop off? Right over there. So you're doing that, and then that, and yep, more there, and then we could make the corner. So that is the sort of minimum turn. I mean, it's like not that pretty. I guess if we extend a little bit and do that. Did I pick the right width? I guess I could have placed these first. No, that looks okay. And then it looks like if we do that, that'll kind of work out. Okay. So I had my Roboport grid before, which I could go and remove a bunch of the old Roboport grid now as kind of unnecessary. I'm not sure we can make that corner. What I think we're going to do is do this and then just ask for a little jog that way and like that. And then what I might do is do this to make sure that it's got overlap and like that. Okay, good. And then these two will meet if ever we get vision. I think I can extend this out one more time. And then yeah, but we need some vision over there. Can I walk down there? Oh, there's a gap. Cool. I guess I could be riding a train along the rail and building this. That's true. What are you complaining about? Oh, that's entities missing. Yeah, that's fine. These should all be being made. Okay. Yeah, it overshoots a little, and that's okay. And And then, oh, these guys actually do reach enough to talk to each other, which is lovely. And you need power, and then we'll just do this. And do that. Okay. I must not... No, I do have rail on me, but I guess they've already issued the jobs to deliver this stuff. Which is annoying, because they're also complaining about the shortage, but theoretically this should be being made. Yeah, you can see that number of shortages go down. I don't think I make this rail very quickly, but I think I was banking a lot of it, although we can see here that this stuff does get used fairly quickly. Okay, we're theoretically ready for the drop-off, assuming I didn't bork it. And yeah, if I go and place down a choo-choo train, that is, I think, going in the right direction. Wait, how do I fuel you? Oh. Oh. Okay, this does look like a different UI than before, but that's fine. Oop. Okay, my personal ones. There. I want it to be okay for your personal bots to override a Prime Logistics Network request if you're close by. Like, well, we're idle, we've got the material, cancel the global one and just give me this. All right. Deconstruct, give me some space. And I think I still have... Oh, no, I did get rid of... Oh, no, I put it in here. This is my defoliator planner. Yep. Just trees. Boom. Boom. Make me some space. And then I'll probably want to trash this, actually. Let me move this here. Yeah. And then trash, which means that stuff is unpowered now. Just going to skirt around the actual little mine and get that. Okay. Now, what I have never done yet in this run, and what I often like to do, is get a blueprint going on for our mining drills that I can just plop down on top of an area. So I'm going to arbitrarily start over here. And this is going to be much longer than it needs to be, and that's okay. Oh, I am not in map mode. There you go. Doesn't go on the places where it doesn't reach, but that's fine. Where there's no material, it doesn't show up. That's okay. And then we'll go to the south out of this. That's going to be okay. Yeah, it's going to be trimmed afterwards. And then probably the click and drag is the better way to do this. Maybe I'm going to intentionally start at the top here. And, oh, cool. Oh, right. They're doing maximum reach. They're not caring about the overlap. Although in this case, I think it's working. I know I just sent some electric drills to space. We are producing them, though, right? Is it called mining drill? Electric mining drill. We are, but admittedly not super duper quick. Oh, no, there's tons in here. There's 100 in here. It looks like it probably could benefit from, I mean, at least the top one, the blue, but we may as well just set them both to blue. Good too, and then you're full over here. You know what, I'm going to change this to, like, allow for a lot more. Because why not? So, yeah, there you go. These things are all being delivered. Okay, and the power situation does seem okay. And then what I want to do on the other side is I want to have exactly the same sort of pattern. All right. And then what I can do is grab everything from, say, yeah, here to as much as I can. You know what? Up to and including those power things. Do that. Drop it off into here, and then use this blueprint. From now on, I can just paste it over a mining area. You can see it's not going to put the mining drills everywhere. But that's fine. And then we end up with some extra red bits, which we can just trim off whenever we want. I can just leave them and not care until it's time to destroy the entire mining site. Or in this situation, I could be like, okay, well, I clearly don't need that, or this much. So we could save ourselves a tiny little bit of effort. You know, that doesn't need to be there either, for example, but kind of sort of who cares, right? All right. So that's in here. I think think this one might be necessary for that. No, okay, it doesn't. Cool, good. So now what we need to do is design the pickup train station. So the trains are going to coming in through here and then drop off over there. I don't know if it matters which side is straight versus bendy. Wouldn't it look nicer if this was just... There you go, like that. Just for purtiness. Okay, let's trim this back. And get rid of this as well. And then... So here what we want is the train stop. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars plus the locomotive. Okay, if we do this. So, oh yeah, we'll want some like fuel, like pickup stuff too, but so for here, we just yoink this way. This doesn't need chests. Although I think we probably still want the buffer chests. I think that's probably okay. Because then mining can happen. Yeah. No, we definitely do. I think what it is we don't need the green inserters on this side. Because there's no way it's going to be picking up enough to make that worthwhile. Even the blues are kind of questionable, but let's do that. And then from here, it's much simpler. We don't have to worry about, oh, which side do the inserters grab on? We do that. And then I guess we can factor in that we're going to want power. Did I do that one too far away? I think I did. That's fixed. So then we go chunk, chunk, chunk. And yes, this is the right direction. Okay. That goes that way. Right here, we do the 4-lane balancer, which, so, okay. And then I think like what I was doing at the other places, I think I like the idea of this. Let's get a long-range connection there. Again, I'm going to get a radar as part of this config. Some guns there. And then one more roboport on the other side, if I can. I didn't install the no lane movement thing, because I was like, it's fine. We'll get another power. Ready to go. And then a couple of guns. You know what? Quad guns. Set up. And then... Not train stop. Train stop there. We can have another one, like, we can be ready to queue multiple trains up in here. Although we're not actually going to have that. Goes to there. We could have one there, but we'll just call that good enough. Okay. So, unless I've made a mistake. Oh, I never make mistakes. We don't have a lot of room for things over here, but I think it's going to be okay. So up to there, I would say, is going to be our train pickup station. Then that was a little on the tight side. Should just build my station a little further away. That's so not what I was looking for you to do. Some amount over there. I suspect some of these might merge up rather than being the 4. Or I could have an 8-lane balancer. I suppose I could have just done over here. Like 8 to... yeah, I guess that's what I often do. I'm just realizing. Although, I can easily do that without doing an explicit a platform. Because we're going to have another mining area right over here. And I might just want to load from the other side. But that's okay, because what I can do is just grab this. Actually, hold on. I didn't grab my power cables. Grab this to here. Hatchet. Although in this case, rotation, I think would have worked out just fine. And just get ready to feed this stuff in from the other mine.